my channel. I just wanted to come by really quick to give you a quick little update on how my locks were doing, and so far they're doing very well. I'm going to get a retwist today, so I wanted to make sure that I did a part 1 before I actually had the clean retwist, so you guys could see the actual process that I'm going through. So far, and the back is my favorite. Of course, they lock a little bit faster than anything. I've had a lot of loose strands of hair in the back, so with those loose strands, I would just take some water, just spray it everywhere, and then I would just simply break them apart because they were locking together, and I was like, no, I don't want this to happen. So I would just spray some water on it and just break them apart, nice and easy, and just kind of massage my scalp when I do that, so that they can start to grow separate. I don't want them to join at all. I decided the freeform life is not for me. So I just wanted to give you a little glimpse of what my hair is doing in the back. And so far, I have the bottom pieces down here. They're starting to lock at the very ends. They're starting to knot up at the very ends. And I have a lot of big fat pieces.
Rhythm is a dancer, it's a source companion. You can feel it everywhere. Lift your hands and voices.
So yeah, so that's what my little flowers are doing in the back. The sides weren't doing anything at all, but all of a sudden they just came out of nowhere and just started sprouting a little bit. So I have these, they're budding a little bit on the sides. These are doing a little something something. And I had a bad habit of going to these little stringy pieces like this, and I was cutting them a little bit, and I decided to stop that because they are actually knotting up at the bottom, which so this one just formed its own little knot. So I decided to just leave it alone. So if you have those little stringy pieces from like the color or wearing down your curls, just leave them alone because they'll usually just knot up if you just don't touch them. So the front pieces up here, my friend tried to talk me out of hating them so much because he said once they start doing what I want, then I would, I wouldn't like them anymore. So I fell in love with these little front pieces up here because they're starting to do a little something. Even though it's kind of stringy down here, they're still doing a little something something. They're trying to. This one is my flower rebel right here. I don't know what it wants to do, but I have a habit of twisting it, retwisting, because it always comes undone. So I've stopped doing that too. I would probably try to retwist like maybe every week if it started to unravel, because I don't want it to thin out and I don't want my scalp to get irritated from all the retwists. So I just kind of let it do its own thing, of course, after that weak little retwist that I do, and I just use water. I don't know how to still retwist my hair. I want to learn how to do it eventually, after maybe like in the next 2 to 3 months. I want to be able to retwist my whole head by myself because I want to be able to enjoy that process as well. That's what I have been experiencing so far. It's been a pretty big change with the budding just flourishing around the back and on the sides. That's the big difference. And then like the little knottings on the ends, that's really different from my 1 month, and then of course like when it first started. That's the biggest difference so far. Alright guys, here is part 2 of the video, and I just wanted to show you a before and after of my hair, and what it looks like afterwards. And the only thing that I've done so far with my hair was spray my scalp with water, and that's it. I haven't put anything else in there, just water. And when I did that, I did it yesterday, and it just made it puff up a little bit. So right after I got it twisted, it was probably a lot tighter, less frizz, but like I said, I love the frizz, so I'm all for it. So this is what it looks like after the retwist, and I'll show you the back.
You can feel it, people feel it. Rhythm is a